Hello everybody and welcome to part 4 of my St. Patrick's Athletic Save, and I hope you've noticed that I've gotten a beautiful new looking computer, complete with new graphics card, monitor, power source, etc., and I hope it reflects on these videos. It means I can return to the 3D match player, and hopefully that can all improve my quality of videos. And as I also noticed, I have 26 subscribers, so I'm halfway there to my target of 50, which would allow me to create a Facebook page for you to look at, which will give more frequent updates on my saves. But anyway, I've continued to play Football Manager 2013 without interruption. Football Manager 2012, I'm deciding that can wait until my Christmas holidays when I have more free time. But I hope you're enjoying my work so far, and let's just take a summary of an improved summer section of games, starting with a 1-0 win over Drogheda United. They were bottom of the table for quite a while, and we managed to defeat them 1-0. Dundalk at this point 0-0 at home. Bray Wanderers, we beat them 2-1. Very pleased with that. It was such a dominated Bray absolutely dominated the game, and we eventually turned it around with 2 shots on goal. Jake Kelly against his former club, and Christy Fagan was there. League leaders Sligo Rovers invited us to their ground, and we managed to draw 1-1 with them. And then our bogey team, Derry City, we drew 2-2 with them after being 2-0 down. Shame we couldn't turn it around. But then I was left fuming after a 4-0 home loss to Shells, or aka Shelburne. Very disappointing. Greg Bolger getting a red card. UCD, however, was a much more fruitful affair. We went to the UCD Belfield Ball, won 3-0. Then we entertained them again, beat them 2-0, followed by another 2-0 win at Cork City. Then a dramatic League Cup semi-final went to extra time. We conceded in extra time, and it looked pretty dreadful. We got a man sent off, then they got a man sent off, and then we got a penalty, converted it, and got to a penalty shootout, which we won. The goalkeeper even got a penalty for us because he has 16 penalty taking ability. But then Bohemians took advantage of our rotated squad. Well, it was actually our best squad, but there was like a bit of fatigue going on. We had the youngsters on the bench. We lost 2-0. Shamrock Rovers, we've played them already at Tala with a 1-1 draw, and now our livecom shall be at home at Richmond. So the Premier Electricity Premier Division looks like this. We've gotten much better, but with 11 games to go, we have a bit of work to do yet in order to secure a 5th place or better. You can just have a look at this. Our home form is pretty much the worst out of all the competitive teams, just 12 points. But our away record is outstanding. 25 points acquired away from home. It's a real shame it hasn't become our forte playing at home, but whatever. The boardroom, I'm still insecure, so nothing can be taken for granted. Finances are better, but we're still risking losing money. It's really hard to get anybody to settle down in the club again without asking for a raise, which means getting transfers in is very hard. But I have settled on bringing Danny North back, as he's severely underrated in this game, and I just decided, look, he's not getting any games at Sligo, so bring him in while he's still young, and he can hopefully make a difference as Anto Flood leaves. So apologies for a very long-winded comment section, but pretty much now that all the leagues in the game are starting up, you can see I've loaded a lot of them because I can. They've gotten started, so hopefully next summer, there will be more Irish players to poach from foreign leagues. But at the moment, our reputation is dreadful. Nobody will want to sign with us, but I have to be very careful what my director of football and myself do in the game, because if we sign the wrong guy, we're gonna really suffer. So this is a big game. The 4-3-3 worked fairly nicely against Shamrock Rovers last time. Just made a few changes, but unfortunately a lot of guys are tired, and if it's one thing I don't like in Football Manager, it's playing with tired players. And I brought in some of the youngsters, but I brought them in the last game. Anto Flood out injured. Barry Murphy's on the road to recovery, but he hasn't made an appearance yet, so all the best for him. So yeah, 3D makes its return to my game. It's been a good while because my 3D engine in 2012 acted up, so getting the new graphics card has really made a difference, and I just hope this is a good quality video to begin the return of 3D. So there we go, you can just see my starting 11 there. Meenan and Kelly on the wings, Fagan the lone striker. Shame we couldn't get Russell or Forrester in, but they're obviously too tired. So there we go, we're all done with that. Yeah, it was 75 appearances for Conor Kenna. There are, I do want to keep the core 4 or 5 players at the club, but it's so hard when everyone wants a raise. That's so annoying. Just settle and you'll get a bigger bonuses or something, I don't know, but that's just the way of the world sometimes. Okay, so let's just hurry on straight to the team talk. So go out there and give these fans their money's worth. That worked a little bit. Hopefully it's a good crowd, so we need the money. Our Europa League and FAI Cup dreams ended very early, which was annoying, but we have a chance to win the EA Sports Cup, which I had a bit of a problem winning with my outstanding Shelbourne team. They just couldn't win it for whatever reason, as Gary Twigg hoofs it over the bar. Shamrock Rovers playing in their purple and black kit. It's kind of been a tradition ever since they went for the kind of breast cancer awareness strategy, and I think it's worked well for them. But Pat's obviously happy to keep traditional colours. Oh Jesus, Bohemians score to overtake us in the league. That puts us down to 8th. But as you can see, so many teams are really tight with each other. Some teams have games in hand, so they could catch up. Very boring first 15 minutes, I'm afraid. I think it's been about even, but we're very good at this 4-3-3, dominating possession. Sligo equalised against Derry, and there's Stewart. Good save, Brendan Clark. Birmingham looks up. Christy Fagan didn't control it, and it goes only as far as, oh man, and that's a super ball for Gary McCabe, and he's made it 1-0. That was a great goal. It was very first this season, and that puts Rovers into 4th position ahead of UCD, but they have games in hand. A very disappointing goal to concede, so we're going to have to get the ball forward. That is very bad to concede something like that when we had lots of possession. I think the high line has paid off. Oh no, it's caused us pain, but it's hard to get control, hard to control ourselves and use the strategy correctly. And there's a goal kick, so maybe go back to standard. Here's Conor Kenna, goes for goal, but Peterse, the stand-in South African goalkeeper, saves it easily. Gary McCabe is through again. There's Gary Twigg. Gary Twigg, good save. Fagan, offside. Gonna try and drop a little deeper. Where's shot deeper? There it is. Okay. Here's McCormack over to Dennehy. Powell. McCormack. Finn. Oh, good tackle by O'Brien. Hopefully next year our reputation will increase so we can get better signings in, because I'm very jealous of Sligo and Shamrock and all these getting classy signings. And Twig 2-0. Oh Jesus. Oh sweet Jesus. That is terrible. Gonna have to go down all the way to counter attack. That is shocking. Really, really poor defense. It's just this is what's wrong with my team. They can dominate possession, they can be crap on possession, but they just don't make any use of it. And here's James Chambers on a yellow card, takes a free kick. Good deflected save. Everybody's been playing badly. That shines very badly. Oh, Jesus, what were you doing? Right. That's Scary Twig. No. Where is it? What did I get rid of? Match stats, no. Oh, Rovers ratings. There we go. Sorry about that. 45 minutes. There we go. It's half time, and we are in serious trouble. So I need to see something else in the second half. So I need to calm him down. The playmaking effort has been really poor, so I'll assertively tell him that. There we go. And defense has been bad as well, so not happy. Oops, I stressed out Connor Kenna, but I think it's justified, so we're going to try and play a balanced approach. Get forward, pass the feet still. We're going to pump the ball in. We're going to not play higher up. We're going to hassle our opponents. So there we go. Second half is underway. Can I finally get that comeback achievement? It's been daunting me ever since I bought 2012. It's just not possible to make a comeback. But look at the lads go already. Oh, goodness me. Ken O'Man in the right place at the right time. You can just see those scores there. Other teams are drawing, but it's still no good for us. We need to get back into respective position and stop our home record being crap. I just don't know why we're so easy to beat at Richmond Park. It just doesn't make sense. And there's another chance over the bar for a corner. But I really do hope I survive this year. I really want to have a second season. See if I can do anything better. Like, it's just so difficult to settle in to this team. It just doesn't seem to suit me like Shelbourne did when I was able to get promoted from the first division. The board had a good feeling for me anyway, good save, so it was much easier to build my way up, and then it just happened. I was making so much cash. But obviously in this game they've reduced the amount of prize money you win for the league and probably the Santa Sports Cup and that sort of thing, which made life much easier for me in 2011. And here's Gary Twig from distance, wide. Very exciting start to the second half, very end to end. Gonna have to consider making a change. Okay, change. Suppose Jake Kelly has been poor and Christy Fagan has been poor, so get them on. Tell them they have faith. Or I have faith in them. Change. I hate the way it changes, which I just keep a consistent opinion. Dave Scully scores against Bray. That's bad news for us. 70 minutes. We're really struggling, so we're going down to 8th position. And it just doesn't look like it's going to change as Greg Bolger misses. And the fans are rage quitting yet again on us. We're going to make our final change. James Chambers is knackered, so get the youngster Gav Boyne on. So there we go. Carl Moore ensures the Bohemians' victory. Oh no, he won't get there. It's gone straight back to the keeper. Dennehy. McCormick. Interception and a foul. Oh, could this be a red? Yes! Shamrock Rovers go down to 10 men as Conor McCormack is sent off. I think Killian Brennan comes on for Stewart, and that is a big moment. We're going to have to exploit that, get a goal. Yeah, Tommy Stewart of Northern Ireland. So we're going to have to overload and take more risks. We need to make a comeback here. Gav Boyne, Sean O'Connor, Greg Bolger. Oh, he's giving it away. And Gary Twig can look up and consolidate the possession. And now he finds himself in space. Good save. Oh, goodness. What a chance for Shamrock Rovers to put the game beyond any doubt. And now they have a free kick, which they failed to convert. .78 minutes played. Shamrock Rovers continued to hold up the ball despite being down to 10 men. That's a chance. Oh, over the bar. Come on. Graham Garland comes off. 82 minutes. We need a chance. What are we doing? Come on. Feck's sake. No, we're just not creating anything. What the... Right, well that's really useless now. We're in the 94th minute and this is all they're going to show us. Birmingham cleared. Oh, it's bounced kindly for Fardy, but it doesn't get to be shot. It's a very poor performance. Another livecom defeat and I'm very disappointed. Far from pleased. Just rolled over easily by Shamrock Rovers, and that puts us down to 8th, where we're very vulnerable to Cork City and to a certain extent Dundalk, but our hopes of a mid-table finish are gone. We've played our 30th game, 10 to go, and we are basically screwed. And you know, I don't mean to sound defeatist, but we really are done for the league. We get a 2-week break, which is very fortunate, and it's what we kind of need. As for fixtures, I suppose if you really wanted, if you liked this episode, I could livecom the EA Sports Cup final, but otherwise I could just go to the end of the season and review it. It's all up to you, subscribers, what you'd like me to do, but for the time being I think that should conclude this episode. Suppose, yeah, pretty much. There's no real good players I could bring in. There's staff wanting raises and stuff, so anyway, yeah, that'll do. Thanks for watching episode 4. Bye for now.